Hey everybody. The camera angle isn't to make me look huge. It's purely practical. I don't have anywhere decent to. I just realised I've been waving the mic about, so you might not have heard any of that. But I don't have anywhere to put the camera where it's at a better height. I could stick it on top of my monitor, but it just falls off. So bow before me. Right. I ended up not going camping because I might muck about with the kids. They don't know. They haven't checked with the police, and it takes ages and it costs a lot of money. And somebody was supposed to work it out ahead of time. They didn't. So I ended up just doing one day's filming on Wednesday. I'm still going on Monday as well. So I went out there. We set up the camp. We had to put up some period tents, which is very hard because they're just like goalposts with a tent over the top of it. So I spent a long time standing stretched up like this, trying to hold on to the middle bar of a tent while it's blowing 50-mile-an-hour winds. So I was in quite a bit of pain yesterday in my legs. And one of the tents fell over while we were off having lunch. And then when we were filming inside it as well, a tent started collapsing all around us, so we had to abandon tent while we retacked it up. But it all went fine. I'm quite happy with what I did. I don't know how good it is, I'll find out when I get to see it. But it was a good laugh. The kids are okay, except for one who's a complete pain in the ass, but I didn't have to see her much. The guy I got a lift with to the thing does reenactments for a living. I think it's battlescars.co.uk or .net or something. Check it out, I'm not linking it. And he said there was a thing tomorrow that I could help out on, but I can't now because 3/4 of my wages have vanished. But I might get to do a few things with him. He's a nice guy. He smuggled his DVD player along so he can watch Bob Roy and stuff instead of sitting in a tent being bored. And like most things, adults are breaking the rules left, right, and centre. Somebody brought booze. Shocking. They'll all be back home now. I've been home for 2 days, but like I said last night, couldn't record a vlog. The other day, Mike TV in one of his fantastic Get Set Go blogs asked for people to plug Get Set Go, so I've said it twice, I'll say it a third time, Get Set Go. If you have a look in my top friends, they're there somewhere. My profile songs, Die Motherfucker Die, and I tortured it yesterday for those of you that suffered through listening to me sing. So go and add them and then buy all their albums, which I haven't done yet, and read Mike's hilarious blogs because I don't write anymore because I'm lazy. And while you're at it, you should check out a cartoon called The Smashy Adventures of Hulk. It's really, really cute. It's just this girl taking Hulk and made him cute, and he's got a little kitten and stuff. It updates intermittently. It was like every day last week because of Comic Con, but you should check it out. It's very funny, and it's linked down there, along with Meat Cake. Anyone who's a fan of George Carlin might have heard his bit about dodgy stuff in the fridge. When you come across something you don't know what it is, could be meat, could be cake. Somebody's made a meat cake, completely unrelated to George Carlin, but it's a 3-layer cake with meat with mashed potatoes for the icing, I guess, and I think there's stuff drawn on it and ketchup. It looks quite mental, actually. We live in the future. If you didn't know that already, there's a Dutch guy who's come up with a floating bed. I'm serious, a bed that floats like a couple of feet above the ground. And I want one, so if anyone's got a few £1,000,000 to spend on a floaty bed for me, then do that. And it looks like the obelisk from 2001, which is quite mad. And I think you can set it up like the obelisk in 2001. And I've got a mad picture as well that's a close-up of the end of a tungsten needle, and you can see individual atoms, which I thought was crazy. So it's a big ball of atoms, which is very cool. And the final thing I've got for you is, strangely enough, another video on YouTube, and it's called Die Hard, I think. It's a song, thank you Sarah for sending me it. It's a song about the Die Hard trilogy, and the video is clips from the Die Hard trilogy, funnily enough, and it's very, very good. and you should all watch it and love it, and that's it. You can't give them money. Well, you probably can, but I don't know how, and I don't care because I don't get any of it. And that's pretty much it for today. I've got another thing I'm probably going to do a ranty blog about. The dickhead that's behind Girls Gone Wild, which is just crap apart from anything else. But the guys, I might do a blog just on that. On the other thing, this fucking ridiculous stuff going on at the moment with the terrorist plot being foiled in the UK. So somebody was going to take on liquid explosives to a plane, and now you're not allowed liquids on the plane. What? It's like them banning people wearing shoes on planes because of that shoe bomber guy. You have to take off all your shoes and everyone's barefoot in the plane, and yeah, fair enough, it's a 12-hour flight and it's going to stink, but hey, terrorists, I'm going to blow you up. It's ridiculous. It's completely and utterly insane. Dr. Pepper's not going to blow up a plane. So apparently you're allowed baby's milk as long as you take a drink of the milk at the airport to prove it's milk. And you're allowed, if you're diabetic or you're going to die if you don't take a pill every 8 seconds because your intestines will explode, you're allowed stuff like that still on. But that's it. So, fantastic. Anyway, if you're on YouTube, rate the video. If you're on MySpace, comment and kudos on the video. And that's about it. I'll possibly rant about Joe Francis tomorrow. You're on notice. Copyright report. Okay, bye bye.